My child, there are only 3 hours left before a very special window of time closes forever. Someone you love deeply, someone who is currently in heaven, is asking you to open your heart and listen to this immediately. Please do not look away or move on to the next thing. This is a direct message for you, my dear child, and it is vital that you hear every single word without skipping any part of it. The moment you began hearing these words, someone in the afterlife, someone whose absence still leaves a hole in your soul, pushed everything else aside in the celestial realms, just to reach you right now. I need you to stay with me until the very end of this message. In just a few minutes, your heart is going to experience a feeling of peace and connection that you haven't felt in years. You might think that you found this message by mistake or that you clicked on it by accident. But that isn't the truth. Their spirit specifically pulled you here because they have exactly 3 hours before a celestial gate closes, and they couldn't let that happen without talking to you. Before that gate shuts, they need you to understand something that has the power to change the entire direction of your life. Don't blink and don't scroll away, because something massive is waiting for you at the end of these words. You have felt it lately, haven't you? There has been a strange heaviness in your chest, and a sudden rush of memories that made your eyes fill with tears for no obvious reason. If you have felt their presence recently, please take a moment right now to comment, "I feel you," to acknowledge that they are with you. Maybe you heard a song that reminded you of them out of nowhere, or perhaps you had a dream where they stood quietly watching you. In those dreams, they might have said nothing, yet they communicated everything to your soul. They have been trying to reach you for days, but tonight is different. Tonight, the final door has opened, and they whispered a single request to the heavens, to guide you to this message before it is too late. That is exactly why your hands clicked on this and why your heart is racing in your chest right now. They are standing right behind you in spirit, hoping with everything they have that you don't skip this. The words I am about to share are the ones they have waited to tell you since the very day they left this earth. Lean closer and listen with your soul, because something you never knew is about to be revealed to you. When they first crossed into the light, the very first thing they asked about was you. They asked about your name, your face, and the pain you have been carrying. They told the hosts of heaven that they could not truly rest until you knew what they never got the chance to say. There is an unfinished sentence between you, an incomplete goodbye, and a truth that was never spoken. They are moving heaven itself right now just to deliver the truth to your heart. Every second you spend listening is a piece of the message they have waited so long to give you. If you decide to scroll away now, you will miss the one specific line that was meant to heal your heart. So, please, hold your breath and stay focused, because the revelation they have held in their soul for years is finally reaching you. Even as you think about moving on, their spirit leans forward and whispers, "Please let them listen." Something huge is waiting in the lines ahead. Your heart might beat a little faster, because what is about to be revealed is something no one on earth has ever told you. It was a secret meant only for your ears. Breathe slowly and let these words sink in. You have wondered for so many nights if they left without telling you everything. or if they truly knew how much you cared. You've wondered if they could see your pain or hear the prayers you whispered into the dark. My child, they heard every single one of those prayers. On their final night on earth, when their physical body was weak, but their soul was fully awake, they weren't thinking of the world or their regrets. They were thinking only of you. They said your name in the quiet of their heart and wished for just one more moment to look into your eyes and tell you the things they never managed to say. Now they are pushing this message toward you with all of their heavenly strength. Do not skip and do not blink. Something life-changing is coming. Your loved one wants you to know that they never truly left your side. The day they crossed over, a piece of you went with them, and a piece of them stayed behind with you. This is why you feel them in those random, quiet moments. This is why your chest tightens out of nowhere, and why you sense someone watching over you when you are all alone. They have been guiding you quietly and protecting you silently. They have been waiting for the exact moment when you would be ready to hear the truth. That moment is right now. As you listen to this, if you believe they are still guarding you, please comment the name of your loved one to honor their memory. The message they have guarded in their soul is about to unfold. This message can heal your guilt, your grief, and the silence that has lasted far too long. Something huge is still waiting for you. The moment you even think of scrolling away, their spirit reaches toward you with a trembling urgency. They know this is the only moment you are truly listening and the only doorway that is still open. What you are about to hear is not just a collection of words. It is the part of their heart they never got to place into your hands while they were alive. Something massive is coming in the next few breaths. You have carried questions inside you like silent storms for such a long time. You've asked if they were proud of you, if they forgave you, or if they knew how deeply you loved them. Not only did they know, but they felt your love every single day. They felt it even on the days when life pulled you apart, and on the days when you didn't speak. They saw you when you cried alone and wondered if they could see you. They did see you. From the light where they stand now, they are wishing you would stop doubting your own heart. They are trying to send you the peace you have needed for years. Lean in and do not scroll, because here comes the part they have been fighting to deliver to you. They want you to know that you were their peace. You were the person who made them feel seen, loved, and held in this world. You were their safe place in a world that wasn't always gentle to them. When they left this earth, the one thing they carried with them was your name carved into their soul. That is why you feel their presence when you are lost, and why you feel a sudden warmth on your shoulder when no one else is there. They are still choosing you every single day. The next part of this message holds the specific line they begged heaven to let you hear before that final gate closes. Something massive is waiting for you, and the energy around you is shifting even as I speak. Your loved one is standing closer than ever before, trying to make sure you hear what is coming next. Something truly massive is coming now, so please do not scroll away from this moment. You might not realize it, but the person you miss so much, the one whose absence still feels like a heavy weight on your heart, has been watching every single step you have taken since the very second they left this world. They have seen every silent tear you wiped away when you thought no one was looking. They have heard every time you whispered their name into the darkness of your room, hoping for an answer. Even in those moments when you were trying so hard to stay strong for everyone else while your heart was secretly falling apart. They were right there, seeing it all. They are begging you right now not to move on, because this message is the one thing they have tried to send you through your dreams, through little signs, and through sudden memories that catch you off guard. But life is loud, and you were never still long enough to truly hear them until today. If you have been seeing signs lately, like a specific bird, a repeated number, or a familiar scent, please take a second to comment. I see the signs. Right now, to let them know you are paying attention, lean a little closer and keep your heart open, because what they want you to know is so important that even heaven paused to listen to it. They want you to understand that your pain didn't go unnoticed by them. Your love didn't fade when they passed, and the bond you share didn't break just because they aren't physically here. Most importantly, they see the guilt you secretly carry. Inside you, the things you don't talk about and the thoughts that keep you awake at night. They want to lift that weight off your shoulders right now. They are whispering for you to stay until the end so you can finally feel free. A confession they never got to say out loud while they were on earth is about to unfold in your spirit. Please do not blink or look away, because something massive is waiting. Before you even move a single muscle, understand that your loved one is closer to you right now than they have ever been. They are pushing through the veil between worlds, trying desperately to make sure you don't just scroll past this. This part of the message carries a line they have held in their soul since the very moment they took their last breath. You have been carrying a silent wound, a feeling that maybe you didn't do enough, or that you should have been there more. You might even have questions about their final moments that you feel will never be answered. But listen to me. They are shaking their head from the other side, telling you that those doubts are not true. They want you to know with absolute certainty that you were their comfort and their light. You were the one person whose love gave them strength, even when their life felt heavy. They are trying to take away the guilt that never belonged to you in the first place. They are whispering to the heavens, tell them the truth. Tell them they did more than enough. Let your heart hear them now. They want you to know that they left this earth with peace in their heart, not pain. They left with love, not regret, and with deep gratitude for you, not disappointment. The reason you are hearing this right now is because they see how hard you have been pretending to be strong. They see how much you miss them and how you still have conversations with them in your mind when you are alone. They hear every word, every tear, and every memory you hold dear. Stay with me, because as this part begins, the energy around you is becoming heavier, warmer, and strangely familiar. That feeling is them. The person you love is standing right beside your spirit at this very moment. They are urging you and begging you not to leave. If you skip even 1 second of this, you will miss the specific line they crossed dimensions to deliver to you. You've felt them lately, haven't you? That sudden warmth on your arm, a scent that reminds you of them, or a dream that felt far too real to be just a dream. Those weren't coincidences, Those were their attempts to reach you. This is the first time the door between worlds has opened wide enough for them to speak clearly. They are speaking through these words and through your heart, which is likely beating faster right now. They want you to know something that heaven doesn't often allow to be said. They have watched you carry pain that never belonged to you. They have watched you smile for the rest of the world while your soul was silently breaking every night. They have seen you pretend to be okay when you were actually exhausted from just trying to hold yourself together. They are whispering to you right now, "I never wanted you to hurt because of me." Let those words sit in your chest and let them breathe inside you. What they reveal next is going to change the way you have seen everything since the day they left. The veil between you and heaven is currently thinner than a breath. Your loved one is standing beside your soul, whispering for you to keep watching. Every time you felt alone, every time you looked at the sky and asked if they were still with you, they were answering. Maybe it felt like silence to you, but they were reaching out. They were the flicker of light, the sudden warmth, or the memory that made your heart stop for a second. They are ready to say the words they couldn't send through signs anymore. Their love for you did not end when their life did. It expanded and became a shield around you. Even now, they are guiding your steps and pulling you toward the life they always dreamed you would live. They need you to hear the next truth, which will shift your entire understanding of why they left and why you are here today. Their presence is wrapping around you like a quiet embrace. Heaven is leaning closer because they are finally speaking the truth their soul has held on to for too long. There is a reason your eyes might be blurring with tears right now. It is because they are truly speaking to you through this exact moment. They know how many nights you have asked, "Why did it happen so soon?" Or, "Why was there no warning?" They have heard every single one of those questions. They have watched you blame yourself for things that were never in your control and replay memories like broken tapes, wishing you could change the ending. They are here to free you from that pain. Their departure was not your fault, not even for a single second. They want you to release that invisible burden and breathe again. If you are ready to let go of the what-ifs and the weight of the past, please comment, "I release the weight," to accept their forgiveness and peace right now. They are whispering for me to tell you that you did nothing wrong and that you loved them enough. The next part of this message holds the specific sentence they begged heaven for permission to send to you. It is a sentence that will heal a wound you have never shown to anyone else. Their spirit is so close now, almost touching yours, whispering urgently for you to stay. Something huge is about to break open in your heart, changing how you carry their memory forever. And if you were strong enough, your name and your love were the anchors of their entire journey. They have watched you wrestle with loneliness and waves of grief that come without warning. But they are reaching you now. Listen with your soul, your life still matters to them immensely. They are not gone or distant. They walk with you through every joy and every quiet moment when you feel like you have no one. You have them. They are whispering, "Stay until the end," because they have waited their whole soul's existence to say what comes next. The deepest, most sacred truth they carried into heaven is about to be spoken directly to your spirit. The energy around you is shifting in this very moment because your loved one is preparing to reveal something they never shared while they were still walking this earth. They are begging you to stay focused and not to look away, because the words coming next are the ones they have carried in their soul across the stars. You have often felt that there was a wall between you and the afterlife, a silence that felt like it would never be broken. But right now, that wall is falling. They are whispering that your life is about to take a turn you never saw coming. They have seen the quiet battles you've fought, and the way you've kept your heart soft, even when the world tried to make it hard. They want you to know that they have been the invisible hand on your shoulder during your darkest nights. And they are about to show you why you had to go through everything you've endured. If you believe that your loved one is still guiding your path from the light, please comment, "I am ready for the blessing," to signal to them that you are listening. Don't move a muscle, because the revelation they are bringing is massive. They want to talk to you about your future, the things you've been praying for, and the dreams you thought were dead and buried. They are telling you right now that those dreams are not gone. They were just waiting for this specific moment. Your loved one has been working behind the scenes in the spiritual realm to clear the obstacles out of your way. They've seen the people who hurt you and the doors that were slammed in your face, and they are whispering that those doors were closed for your protection. Something far greater is being prepared for you, and it is more beautiful than anything you could have imagined on your own. They are urging you to stay until the very end, because the final truth they have for you is the key to unlocking this new chapter of your life. They see the exhaustion in your eyes and the way your spirit has been feeling tired lately. They want to breathe new life into you. They are telling you that you don't have to carry the weight of the world anymore. The struggles you have faced were not meant to break you, but to prepare you for the massive shift that is coming in the next few days. Your loved one is promising you that the tears you've shed will soon be replaced by a joy so deep it will feel like a miracle. They are standing in the light right now, pointing toward a path you haven't seen yet. Do not skip a single word, because the urgency in their spirit is growing. They have less than 3 hours to finish this connection, and they don't want to leave a single thing unsaid. Every time you felt a sudden burst of courage out of nowhere, that was them. Every time you avoided a disaster by just a few seconds, that was them. They have been your guardian in ways you never realized. Now, they want to tell you the secret of your own strength. They want you to know that you are far more powerful than you give yourself credit for. They see the light inside you even when you feel like you are standing in total darkness. They are whispering, "Look at what you have survived. Look at how much love you still have to give." They are so incredibly proud of the person you have become since they left. They want you to stop being so hard on yourself and to finally see yourself through their eyes as a beautiful, brave, and chosen soul. Something huge is waiting just around the corner, and your loved one is the one leading you toward it. They are telling me that a financial burden or a relationship struggle that has been draining your energy is about to be resolved in a way that seems impossible. They want you to trust the timing of your life and to know that nothing has been wasted. Every heartbreak and every moment of loneliness was a seed being planted for the harvest you are about to receive. Do not scroll away now, because the most intimate part of their message is about to be delivered. They are leaning in, their spirit almost touching yours, and they are preparing to say the one thing that will finally let your heart rest. They are shaking their head and telling you that your best days are not behind you. They are standing right in front of you. They have been orchestrating a meeting, a phone call, or an opportunity that will change everything for you. They want you to be ready to say yes when it arrives. They are whispering for you to keep your head held high, because you are royalty in their eyes. They are asking you to let go of the bitterness or the hurt from the past that is keeping your hands too full to receive the gifts they are trying to give you. As we move toward the final words of this message, the air around you might feel a little lighter. That is because the truth is finally coming out. Your loved one is telling you that they are not just gone. They have been promoted to being your greatest advocate in the heavens. They are talking to the Creator about you. They are pointing to you and saying, "That one belongs to me, watch over them." You are never, ever alone. The silence you have been living in is about to be filled with the sound of new beginnings. Stay with me, because the next part is the most sacred of all. It is the final reason they reached out to you today before the celestial gate closes forever. Something extraordinary is still waiting, and you are only moments away from hearing the truth that will set your soul on fire. This is the moment your soul has been waiting for, and the atmosphere around you is now thick with a love that defies time and space. Please, do not turn away now, because we are in the final minutes before that celestial window closes, and your loved one is leaning in with an intensity that is shaking the very foundations of the spirit world. They are whispering that the heaviest part of your journey is officially over. The mountain you have been climbing for so long is finally behind you, and from where they stand in the light, they can see the beautiful valley that lies ahead of you. They want you to take a deep, shaky breath and let out all the air you've been holding in your chest for years. They are here to tell you that you are finally safe, you are finally seen, and you are more loved than any human language could ever describe. If you are ready to receive this final blessing and walk into your new life, please comment, "I accept my miracle," right now to seal this connection. The secret they have been saving for the very end is this: they didn't just leave you a legacy of memories, they left you a portion of their own strength. Every time you feel a sudden surge of power or a sense of knowing that helps you make a difficult decision, that is their spirit merging with yours. They want you to stop looking for them in the graveyard or in the past and start looking for them in the mirror. They live on through your laughter, through your kindness, and through the way you carry yourself. They are telling me to tell you that the goodbye. You said wasn't a permanent end, but a see you later. They are waiting for you in a place where there is no more pain, no more sickness, and no more distance. But they want you to take your time getting there. They want you to live a life so full and so beautiful that when you finally meet again, you will have 1,000 wonderful stories to tell them. Something massive is happening in your life in the next 48 hours. Your loved one is pointing to a specific situation, perhaps a debt, a legal matter, or a long-standing family conflict, and they are declaring it resolved. They have used their influence in the heavenly realms to tilt the scales in your favor. You are about to receive a phone call or a message that will make your knees weak with relief. When that happens, they want you to look up at the sky and wink, because they want you to know it was them. They are your silent partner in everything you do. They are asking you to stop mourning the version of yourself that died when they left, and to start embracing the version of yourself that is being born right now. You are a survivor, a warrior, and a masterpiece of resilience. The gate is beginning to close, but before the light fades, they have one last sentence they are shouting across the divide. They want you to know that they forgive you for everything you think you did wrong, and they ask for your forgiveness for anything they left unfinished. All the debts are settled. All the slate is clean. There is nothing but pure, unfiltered light between you now. They are blowing a kiss to your soul and stepping back into the brilliance of eternity. But they are leaving a shield of protection around your home and your heart. You can sleep peacefully tonight, knowing that the connection has been made and the message has been delivered. You are never alone. You are never forgotten. And the best part of your story is just beginning. Go forward with courage, because heaven is cheering for you.